that new whip. Hey, Jose the do trip.
And we're live.
Welcome to Bett Records, where we talk about hot topics, ideas, and all the shit you really want to hear. Cinnabon Delights.
Cinnabon Delights.
If you haven't tried them,
what?
Go and get them. Tbell
smack.
special.
No.
The smack.
No, bro, those are whack as hell.
You
bro.
haven't even had them.
I have had
Bro.
them, and I know they're whack as hell from having them.
And they're open 7 days a week, so you don't need to wait till Friday to get that smackdown. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Well,
buddy.
how late is Taco Bell open? 2 a.m.?
Oh fuck, yeah.
Yeah.
Most places, most
So-
locations.
I feel like it's later.
So you were open whenever the fuck a.m. to
about
2
16, almost 16 hours a day. That's like 16
Whenever
hours a day.
when does Taco Bell open though?
I don't know, like 7 a.m. or something.
Should
You
I
think
Google
7
it?
a.m.?
Should we
So you
Google, like,
think
the
they have
hour
a
of Tbell?
5-hour close time? Do you think those guys who are going home from Taco Bell who work the night shift are like, damn, people are about to be here in like 3 hours?
Yeah,
They probably don't even think about they're like, fuck, I want to go to bed.
yeah.
Honestly.
They probably just work the late shift. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Like the night shift,
Yeah.
like all day. Like I don't even care what's going on in the morning. Like
Well-
I'm gonna like swipe off this with like a damp rag, and like if it's still dirty, I don't give a fuck because I have to go to bed. Like it's 1 a.m. Like I should not be awake right now, and if they expect me to be awake, they better pay me double time, which they're not, which means that I'm going to bed and I don't give a fuck.
Nope. Fuck it. Well, but most places like that are not gonna let you. You worked at Chipotle.
Yes, sir.
If you had the closing shift, did they let you not
No.
mop the floors, bro?
No, you have to finish what you started, baby.
You have to do a whole checklist at Dick's. We did at least every time
I
we
don't know
closed.
about no checklist, but
We did.
Maybe that's just because I'm like good at getting out of shit. But
I don't know. Rachel, did you work customer service food at all?
Not food.
Not food?
Well, I worked at Granite City when I was in high school,
that's right.
but I was a
Yeah.
host, so
So you don't have to do. Most
I didn't
of the
have to do
closing doors and
anything.
shit. Yeah, no,
Pretty
you
much.
didn't have to do anything.
I like basically just stood at a desk all day, rolled up the like silverware,
Oh, because you're the
and then when it was time to go, I just got to go.
Did you ever get
That's
tipped out? Because I know some
crazy.
hosts at some place do.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Well, with to-go orders, if you got tipped, then you got to keep it.
Oh,
which
no,
was
that's dope
nice.
too. Yeah,
Interesting.
that's dope.
If you haven't already like figured it out,
We
I don't
have
know how
hats
you
and they're
wouldn't-
coming soon, so definitely let us know, dude. They're
and
gonna
the
be
hats
lit.
and the hats.
They're coming this summer.
Yeah, the hats too.
But if we also
if you
did
haven't
those.
have figured out, we have a special guest today, Rachel
Fredenburg.
Fredenburg.
You were very
I've
close.
never been able to pronounce that in my life.
He's known me for like
I'm not
4
gonna
years.
lie.
I've known you for the longest time, and I have never been able to pronounce that correctly.
So when I typed the lineup, I was like, all right, I'm gonna guess and then double check on Facebook. So I admit I did double check on Facebook, but I did guess it right first try. It's just
Hell yeah.
It's just it's
but the
spelled how it sounds.
pronunciation, did you guess that right or no?
Yep,
No, you didn't.
I'm never wrong.
No, you're wrong. Probably more often. than
Never
not.
wrong, never wrong. So here, tell me if I'm wrong. So did we meet 2 years ago, 3?
Probably. I feel like,
Because you went to a different college at first and transferred.
Yeah.
Is that correct? That's
So-
second semester.
yeah, second semester of freshman year, 2018 technically.
Yeah, that's
And
true. That was me too. Yeah,
think,
because you graduated 2017.
I think the first time that I met you was at like a Phi-Ta like Wednesday wine night, and I
Oh,
got
I'm sure.
way too fucked up
Yeah.
and just puked
Welcome
up.
to 5 Wine Wednesdays, baby.
Yep. No, for sure. I'm with Michaela. I'm sure.
I think Michaela brought me.
Yep. No, for
Yo.
sure. Back in the good old days. So did you graduate in 2017 from high school? Then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
So you graduated the same year I did. But where did you graduate from?
Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Sioux Falls, South
Yeah.
Dakota.
Yes, sir.
How was that? How's the South Dakota life
Dude, I
compared to
fucking hate
Minnesota?
it.
Anything
hate it.
different? Any big
Why do you-
difference
why do you
schooling wise,
hate it?
people wise?
Well, to start, I grew up there, so like, how can you not hate your hometown? You know,
Yeah, that's
like you
true.
love it, but you want to get the fuck out.
I love my hometown.
No.
Okay, well-
when was the last time you were there?
Good, like a week and a half ago.
Aren't
Oh,
you
I'm
from
sure.
like right around the cities though?
Eden Prairie.
No.
Okay, well that explains a lot.
Oh man.
Gross.
Oh man.
But yeah, I mean, the people there, shitty. Everything there is shitty, except it's kind of pretty sometimes, like sunsets.
Yeah, I
Those are
mean,
pretty.
most cities have sunsets. Usually once a day.
We have like
Yeah.
this river with like a
Pretty much
falls,
anywhere in
and
the
that's
world
pretty.
has sunsets
Yeah.
about once a
Okay,
day.
do you know what? Fuck both of you guys.
This is just gonna be a roast fest. That's what the title's gonna be, the roast fest.
The roast fest.
But so you went from a shitty town in South Dakota to a shitty college in St. Cloud. Why?
Oh God.
I mean, most people upgrade. I mean,
I
don't
know.
but
I mean, okay. Well, I started at Minnesota Morris.
oh, okay. So you
With-
did. So you went to Morris the first semester.
The
after?
first semester,
Okay.
yeah, with like complete intention to transfer to the U.
Oh, really?
After like a year or two finishing generals.
Okay. So plan was Minnesota though all along.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
And then Morris happened. Fucking awful place. Don't go there if you ever have the chance. Just don't
Non-shout
take
out
it.
Morris.
Don't
Non-shout
take
out.
it.
Nope.
Why not? Why should we? Why should we not take Minnesota Morris as a school?
Was it the community? Was it school teaching or?
The professor, I will say, like, I had some pretty cool professors while I was there, but
Okay.
Yeah.
like the campus itself is so tiny. Like my high school class, I feel like was bigger than Morris.
Really?
Yeah.
So tiny town,
How many people did you graduate from high school with though?
like 800, 900.
Yeah, see, I only graduated with 210. So, like, the tech high school is about, or the tech college here is about the same as my high school. I
210?
mean,
Are you
yeah,
kidding me,
I know.
bro?
We've talked about this like 4 times. He's got like 20,000 people in his graduating
1,500,
class.
baby.
Yeah, 1,500, but that's like still double yours.
Yeah, that's
Still a
still a
shit
lot
ton.
bigger than mine. But we also had 4 schools.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so each class had like 800, give or take, people.
Sure. No, that makes
So
sense.
it was pretty close.
Yeah.
So why didn't you like it then?
At Morris?
Yeah.
Yep.
Because it was shitty. I mean, I don't really know how else to explain it. Like, the college is so tiny, you know everybody, so like
Yeah.
everybody knows your
I
business.
was
So
gonna
it's
say,
like
is there
small
like
town
dorm life
almost.
there even, or do you have to like get off campus housing? Is there?
Yeah, so there's like dorms there, but I mean, nothing happens there. Like at St.
Yeah.
Cloud, like you'd know your neighbors, you'd go out together, whatever. At Morris, you just like
It's just housing.
It is
coexist.
what it is.
Yeah.
You just exist.
Yeah.
And like everyone there is like, what's it called? Like it's a liberal arts school.
Okay.
So 90% of the people there are like going into the arts.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not like going into the arts, you're like the minority of the campus.
Weird.
Plus, I
Interesting.
was an athlete, so that was like put me even like
So it
You
was all
weren't
the-
cool
it
for
was all
being
the
in sports.
Yeah, it was all the theater kids.
Yeah.
And okay, I get it.
Yeah.
It's funny.
so like everything
No,
that
it
I had
makes sense,
known
though.
up to college just like automatically made me not cool because I was like one of very few people that did that stuff.
No, that's fair though.
So yeah.
That's fair, and I'm sure they didn't have many sports programs at that point either, because there was no interest for it. Or
They
call
had
for it?
sports.
do
They
have
were a
couple?
D3
Okay.
school, yeah.
Oh, really?
And they had a cheer program. And when I joined, it had just like switched over from being a club to a sport. So
Hmm.
we had a coach and everything. So I was super excited about that. And then all the girls that were on the team like had never cheered before.
Oh damn!
So I was like with all these people that
Didn't
didn't
really know
what
what's
they
going
were
on.
doing.
Yeah.
And like
they thought it would be cool, but like they didn't realize what actually went into it, kind of a deal.
yeah, well, and at that point, nothing went into it because no one knew what they were doing. Practices were stupid and a waste of time. No one came to the football game, so you'd cheer at a football game with literally no people there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to St. Cloud. Oh wait, were you talking about the other?
That's
school?
at Morris.
Oh, you're
St.
talking
Cloud
about
was a
Morris.
little better. Like people like show up to things every once in a while. It was way better than Morris.
They thought
but,
about it.
But St. Cloud,
They do think about it.
like, hey, we should go to the game.
Let's get drunk instead.
No, let's get
Yeah. Let's split a bottle instead.
Yeah. But St. Cloud has a competition program, so
So why?
It's way better.
Instead of going to the U, like you initially kind of were thinking, why did you end up doing St. Cloud?
because I still had generals to do.
Sure.
The U was expensive, and I really wanted to be able to cheer in college, and I didn't think that I would be able to like get into a D1 program.
That's fair. Yeah.
But
To get your full college experience and
Yeah.
kind of more so know than whatever. Not that you couldn't have made it. I don't think that.
well,
by any
I
means,
mean,
but-
St. Cloud is
Because you guys
technically a
went to
D1 cheer
nationals
program.
how many
yeah.
times, right? Yeah. Is
Yeah.
it nationals? Or is
Yeah,
that,
nationals.
Okay,
Yeah, in Florida.
In
Wow.
Florida. Yep.
Yeah.
How was that?
It could have gone better.
Okay, so
Well,
you guys
I
went
mean, like,
twice. How did they go?
Well,
I know you've gone at least once. So.
Yeah, my first year on the team, I ended up like taking a semester off, so then I wasn't on the team.
Oh, damn. Oh,
so I didn't get to go to nationals with them that year, but they did really well. They placed like 5 or 6, I think.
Sure.
And then
Well, it takes a lot just to get there. That's for damn sure. So
Yeah,
yeah,
so
that's
it's-
awesome.
Yeah, it's nice. And then last year when I did go, we got like 7th, I think, in our division.
Damn.
So I mean, it could have been a lot worse. I mean, we made it to finals, so
Right. No, exactly.
could have been a lot
Yo,
worse.
making it to finals is all that matters. It doesn't matter if you win or lose.
Yeah,
if
bro.
you make it to the big fucking game,
The big leagues.
it doesn't matter if you win or lose because that means you're real shit. Like that's something that you can hold over yourself for the almost the rest of your life because you're like, hey, how many people have gone to the cheer finals? Like not very many fucking people.
This
That's
is true.
That's good shit, and you gotta take that as as a dub. You gotta take that as a win. 'Cause
I have a shirt that says it and everything.
Exactly.
There you go.
Finalist.
Yeah, exactly.
There
You
you go.
gotta hold on to that shit. Like frame it almost.
Yeah,
Yep.
2020 kind of sucked because I got like a leadership captainship position.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then we ended up not having a season.
Oh, because
so
of
it
COVID,
was,
yeah. Because
Yep.
all sports were canceled too. And
Yep.
So what is the outlook for this upcoming year?
We have tryouts on Sunday, so
Wait, do you have tryouts or tryouts?
tryouts.
Tryouts.
Fuck you.
Wait, do you guys have a
Tryouts.
treehouse too? Because that'd be dope.
That'd be sick. I would be
So
down with
you
the
have
treehouse.
tryouts.
We have tryouts on Sunday. Yep.
Tryouts?
Yep.
Tryouts on Sundays if you want to get on the team.
You have tryouts on Sunday.
Let Rachel know. Check
You
out her
have to be
Instagram
able
and
to
follow her
climb
on
a
it.
tree. If you can't climb a tree, you're fucked.
Maybe they do like a cheer thing where what's the thing where you like launch someone up?
A basket.
There you go,
Yeah.
dude. You
If-
launch them up
if-
and basket
If
them.
you
right?
can't
Is that what it
climb,
is?
if you can't get in the basket and climb up the tree, you're fucked.
I think
my
that should
God.
be like almost like a requirement
To
Climb a tree.
To get yeah.
Okay, confession. When I was younger, like I didn't climb trees.
Really?
I don't think I've ever climbed a tree.
Really.
For real. Yo, I've climbed so many trees.
Yeah, dude. I hated. There's one time we went and climbed like a bunch of maple trees, like right when it was like season, you know.
Okay.
Whole thing sticky, bro. Your pants are sticky because you're sitting on the branches and
Yo,
climbing
that's
up
why
and
you
shit,
gotta,
bro.
you can't climb the maple trees.
Yeah,
bro.
I know.
You gotta avoid them bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. They got pretty messy, that's for sure. But we
You
did
know what else gets messy?
what?
I don't know.
Me neither. But once we actually like we brought like a 2x4 and like brought 4 nails and a hammer and pounded it into like
So you had like a little
2 of
ledge
the
to
branches.
stand on.
Yeah, we had like a little perch. We just like sat
Hell
on, bro.
yeah.
It was like a little tree
Josh
house.
is not okay right now.
Bro, that shit was lit, bro. I sat on one and my friend sat on the other tree and we just like looked at each other and sat there. I mean, I don't know, what were we, like 9? I don't know. We thought we were so cool. We used to
Two
bike to the gas
bros
station.
chilling in their tree house.
Chilling in a treehouse with monsters because our parents didn't want us to have that much caffeine,
Monsters,
bro.
What are you talking about?
Yes, we biked to the gas
Oh, like the
station and
drinks?
get like
Oh
the
my
actual
God.
energy drink
You're
monsters.
terrible, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yes, that is why I have.
How
kidney
old were
failures
you?
now? No, I don't know. Middle school. How old are you in middle school? That's when like
12
11,
to
right?
like 15, I feel like.
Well, I feel like a freshman in high school, you're 14, aren't you? Turning 15.
Oh, yeah.
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 'Cause you're your license sophomore year. So, yeah, I had to have been, about
Ooh.
12. But, yeah.
One good thing about South Dakota, you can get your license, like, I think you can get your driver's permit at 14, and then you can, like, drive yourself to school in 8th grade.
Really?
It's cool as shit.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't have a car, but I
Oh.
could have.
Damn.
I had the potential to be able to.
So-
I had my full license when I was 15.
So in Minnesota, we had like 3 weeks of class. Maybe it was like 2 months of classes. Did you have like classes?
Driver's ed?
Yeah.
yeah, like, you don't have to take it. It's not required, but if
Really?
you do
It's
take
not
it,
required.
it's not required, but if you do take
What do
it,
you- wait.
Yeah, it's not required,
Wait,
bro.
what do you mean it's not required? You don't have to take driver's ed to be a driver.
so
What do you have to
can-
do to be a driver in South
You
Dakota?
you have to take like the driving and the written test.
Sure.
That's it.
But if you take driver's ed, you do your driving test through that program, and then you get, instead of having
Give
your
you
like,
special privileges or something, or what?
well, instead of having your permit for a year, you only have to have it for 6 months, and then you can get your license.
So it's a cheat code.
Yeah.
Well, I know like farmers permits and shit. Like,
Oh,
that
yeah.
exists too.
That exists definitely.
Yeah, because that's the same kind of thing. Yeah, I think you can even get it at 14 or something. I don't even.
I
know,
think you
but-
can get it. I think you can get it at 12
Really?
if you like live on a farm. I think
Yeah.
you can get it really young.
Because my cousins took advantage of that 14, 15 in North Dakota. So
Yeah,
every state's
yep.
different. But yeah, for us, I had at least 2 months of classes, twice a week, tests and whatever, and.
We didn't do, like,
we had to do
tests.
3 behind the wheel sessions. My
Yep.
parents had to log like 40 hours of day driving and 20 hours of night driving, and
Wow.
you didn't even have that log thing because I think it happened like the year
No,
after you.
I don't know this log thing. but-
I never had to do that. I just had to do the 3 driving.
Yeah, they still do it now because my boss right now said, yeah, we have to take my son on a night drive tonight to get his hour in for the week because we're doing a couple hours every.
That's some crack.
Can you imagine being a parent and your kid's like, oh,
Right.
10 o'clock,
Right.
we got to go for a drive.
Yeah,
Fuck that. No, I'm going to bed.
yeah. But he said even too, like they're required 40 hours and they're gonna do 20 and then write the rest off and double
Yeah.
it. You know, just so that
Pretend
you
like
still
it happened.
well, right, but still he still
Get
gets
your
the
parent to
practice.
sign off on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. You know. that-
Reading log type shit from elementary
Yeah,
school.
My parents did something like that too. I probably drove half of what we were supposed to do, and sometimes I just wanted to drive to try it, and how else was I gonna learn? You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
No, you still haven't learned.
Bro, I used to literally not look straight. I used to watch both my mirrors to make sure I was in
And
between.
you
The
Oh
lines.
my
Yeah.
God.
Isn't that the dumbest thing in the
Right.
world?
So
My first
you're-
driving
you're
instructor
telling
behind the
me
wheel hated me.
You're telling me nothing from when you first started has improved, correct?
Oh no, I'm amazing at driving.
Are
I can
you?
drive with my pinky toe at this point, dude.
Oh my God.
Yep. 1 foot out the window and my right pinky toe just spinning the wheel, bro. I can do it. Easy.
Probably not.
Yeah, I can turn the music up with my nose too while I'm
You're
doing it.
not. You're not gonna do any of that. But Rachel, what was your initial plan on going into college? Like, so you were initially going in for what?
Elementary education.
Okay,
Okay,
and where
from
are you
the
at
beginning to
Yeah,
Morris even?
So
Yeah.
I always wanted to go for elementary education. That's still the plan, but I've added a Hurl minor.
now? Okay,
So it's
what
like
is
human relations and multicultural education.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'll be
So-
useful, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
No,
that's like a
it'll be-
super, what do you want to say, cool title? I don't know, but I think it could be, you could even be a,
It's basically just like
what exactly do you want to be? Like, do you want to teach a certain age group? Do you want to be a
like
facilitator?
second grade would be
Oh, really?
Why second grade? Why not first grade?
Because I work with first graders right now. They're
Okay.
awful. They're
okay.
awful.
Okay, why not third grade?
Because they start getting an attitude. Like, you
Maybe
know when
fair.
you're in elementary school and you started thinking you were like cool shit? And
Yeah.
you start talking back to your teacher? Third grade.
Yeah, I wouldn't do 4th grade. I got married in 4th grade. Never again.
Really? I got
Are
married
you
in
still
kindergarten. You're
married?
slacking.
Yeah, no, she is now engaged. So that's fine.
So did you go to her wedding and be like, "Hey, we're still married, bitch"?
No, I haven't talked to her since 7th grade.
You should probably tell her that you're still married.
Now, technically, she's got to sign some papers or something. huh?
Yeah, something like that. Divvy up
No,
the
no.
money.
But you said you had some little lovebirds in 1st grade, huh?
In kindergarten? Are you talking about when I got married?
No, I thought.
Well,
Or are you talking about the kids that I work with?
yeah, right now.
Yeah, they're awful. I love them, but they're
Did
awful.
they marry you already?
No, in kindergarten I got married.
In kindergarten.
Outside at
To a little
recess.
kid?
When I was in kindergarten.
Oh,
Yeah,
you did too?
yes.
See, I think that was just like a normal thing, bro. It's always the
Everyone
chick
got
that does
married
it,
in
but-
elementary school.
Yeah,
If you didn't, you were a fucking loser.
Josh.
Josh.
Josh is a loser.
Yeah, I can't
Josh is a
remember
loser
that.
confirmed. New title of video, anyways. Rachel calls Josh a loser. Title of the video, right there. That's all we
Type
need.
shit, bro.
Oh my gosh. Has do you have to worry about like the kids do you have to like yell at them to keep their masks and shit on because of COVID or like anything COVID related affecting
Well,
your teaching or?
in South Dakota, like there isn't a mask mandate.
Oh really?
So like in school, they're technically required to wear one, and we like try to promote wearing a mask,
Sure.
but you can't like send them home or like force them to put a mask
Okay,
on.
because the state won't do a check or something. Because I know in
Yeah.
Minnesota, hospitals and even like daycare places in the area, like
They check.
they do random checks on security
Oh,
cameras and
no,
stuff?
they don't do anything like that. No.
Yeah. And I know it's just a Minnesota thing too, because it is required.
Yeah,
when we went
it's
to
a-
South Dakota, they were
No
like,
masks
no.
anywhere.
It's a little different when you live out in the sticks and you live, when
the
like
buffalo.
when like the when
That's
the
North Dakota.
when the bison come out and they're like, "Hey,
Bison.
want to be friends, buddy?" And you're like, "Yeah, I don't got any friends." Like that's how it works. Like it's a little different than Minnesota, where like you got friends on your left and your right, and you're like, "Oh, what's up, buddy? Like you doing okay?" "Nah, I'm feeling sick." "Okay, you better put a mask on." But like when you're in North Dakota, South Dakota, like they don't have that. It's like, "Hey, you feeling sick? Fuck it." That's COVID was like a month ago.
All right,
Like,
fuck it, spit in my mouth, like shit.
Spit in my mouth. Woo.
Fuck it,
That's
give
a
me that
conversation
shit.
we can't get into right
There
now.
we go. Ooh, there's a sip of water. That's a little hot and heavy conversation there, I guess. Oh, damn. There we go.
Goddamn.
Speaking
In the
of
club like Sam.
goddamn.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna spend this on it. What, bro? Well, you don't even know the lyric. You know what?
Wrong part. That
You
was the
know
wrong
what?
part.
You
That
don't
part,
even
that
know,
part, that
bro.
part.
You don't even.
Dude, I have no idea.
I don't even know if Josh knows.
No.
I
so-
know, but we know more than what's known at the current moment.
Josh is in a different astral plane right now.
So Rachel, how about flat Earth? What do you think?
No, what the no?
What do you mean no?
Have you been on a plane before?
Here's my question.
Wait, can you?
Here's a question. Here's a
Okay.
question. How do you fold the Earth?
You don't.
Like a taco?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
I don't know. It's definitely something to consider. Here's the thing. If you run as far as you can, like Forrest Gump, across the United States, will you ever fall?
Into water. Once you meet the ocean, yeah.
All right. Rachel has myth busted the flat Earth theory live on Bett Records.
You heard it first. Flat Earth, not a thing.
So, oh my God, dude. There's so many. We're not even going to go into that.
Are we talking conspiracy theories?
Bro, okay, here's a real question for you. I'm actually curious now.
Okay.
Since we're going off topic a little bit. Well, we got to get back on track in a little bit here. But, aliens.
Yes,
What do you think?
totally exist.
What, why?
Okay.
What do you believe? What have you seen, like documentary-wise, picture-wise at all? Anything you think
If
of?
we're
Or what is your,
talking-
where do you stand on outer space?
If we're talking like conspiracy theories, right? NASA was originally supposed to be like an ocean exploration program, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now they're in space. So you can't tell me that whatever they found down in the ocean, they're not going to find in space.
Yeah.
Also, we've explored more of the ocean than we have space. So like,
We know more of the ocean than our brain.
but only like 1%
Of what? The ocean
between
than space?
ocean and space.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Ocean
It's
is like 4% and space is like 3%.
Really?
of,
Our
like,
brain
visible-
is like barely 1%, I swear. But maybe
Brains are fucking weird, actually.
that's the truth.
Have you ever
too.
taken a psychology class?
Oh yeah, dude. What's the prison experiment? I'm talking
Oh,
about.
yeah, I know.
Stanford prison
Yeah.
experiment. Have you seen them? Like, there's like
The
a movie.
video? Yeah.
There's a movie reenactment
Oh,
with
shit.
Drake and Josh.
Oh, my God.
Josh. No, Josh. Is it Josh Peck?
Yeah.
Josh Peck is in it, like a long
Oh.
time ago, and he's like really good. It's not like, chubby, funny Josh.
Yeah.
It's like slim down. He's
Newer
got long
Josh.
hair, and he looks like a greaser, and he smokes cigs, and he's got glasses, and he's like a dick. Like, it's super, super interesting to watch. Like that, it's a complete different character. It is
yeah.
completely different. But I was, I took that was a sociology class actually that I took.
Oh, okay.
It's
Slightly
a
different.
yeah, very different. But there's some similarities, I know, but
Because sociology is the study of like people as a group, and
Yeah.
psychology is the study of like
actual
the
brain.
individual brain. Yeah.
Yeah. I just remember that shit from my class. But what else we got going on with the brain?
Dude, the brain doesn't make sense.
No.
Like
But-
it makes sense, like technically, scientifically, like they understand why it does what it does, but why the fuck does it do what it does?
Don't
You know what I
either, dude.
mean?
I feel like, and what is like an alien brain?
Dude, all I know is that aliens have to exist, and they're so much smarter
know.
than we are.
So I've seen so many documentaries. I've seen a documentary on Netflix even about like presidents and UFOs.
Yeah.
And it's about like how the secret book of presidents that they passed down. No one
Oh,
can
yeah,
read
yeah,
it and all
yeah.
that kind of stuff, And some of them write about it in there, and some of them like verbally pass the message on to other presidents. And I can't remember who the governor was, but one governor that became president, it wasn't Reagan. I don't remember who it was, but
Not important.
Anyways, while he was governor, he told his right hand man, like, aliens are real. Like I've seen a UFO. And then a month or two later, he comes to be president. They ask him. He's like, I can't even bring it up. It was Richard Nixon, I believe.
There was a scientist from like Canada,
Yeah.
or some shit that said that like UFOs and extraterrestrials have been confirmed, and they're just waiting to like tell the general public until they think that people are like stable enough to handle that.
And that's the thing
information.
too. So, and part of the doc at the end is kind of like, some of the presidents are actually blocked from knowing, and some of the presidents are like, look, I've tried to ask other presidents about this and they won't tell me. So only certain ones are allowed to know and whatever. And like I said, the president's book, they write it in there. But the whole thing is basically they only want certain people to know, and they think the aliens are behind who gets to know what the know is, because the president doesn't want the people to worry. So the president is the only one allowed to know.
I think it would be super cool if they be like, if tomorrow the government announces aliens are real.
Yo, people go crazy.
I would be psyched.
I know. I've seen, and the reason why I kind of brought all that up too is I've seen, I think it was honestly 2 days ago on Snapchat. I think it was TMZ. I don't know if it was NASA. I don't know who it was,
huh?
but some place released like 3 photos of UFOs and shit again.
So you saw the one from TMZ today, right?
Was it today?
Yep.
I saw one a couple days ago.
You saw the one where they were like talking about Jake Paul and like all that shit, right?
What, you want me to talk about Jake Paul?
Yeah, talk about Jake Paul.
What
Go.
happened? What was it? Oh, Pete Davidson thing or what?
They were talking about Pete Davidson.
Yeah, bro. We already talked about that in the last podcast.
No, we
he can
didn't,
fucking
but
suck my dick
new
and I'll
shit-
beat him. I'll fucking train
new-
for 3 months and we'll fucking face it
New
out. I don't give a
shit came
fuck.
out on the most recent, where Jake Paul called him out.
Oh yeah, dude.
What do you think is gonna happen?
No. Why would he actually fight Pete Davidson?
So what do you think he's gonna fight like Rihanna?
Bro, no. Who? Pete Davidson?
Oh, so you think Jake Paul's
Dude,
gonna fight like
Pete Davidson didn't even
Michael
know where he was
Jackson?
during that whole event.
Do you think he's gonna fight like Michael Jackson
Nah, we'll figure it out.
or like
Bro,
Snoop
just
Dogg?
wait. No, he's fighting.
Or-
He's fighting the Queen of England, bro. You seen that post?
I
The
saw
Queen
that
of
one.
England, bro. Jake Paul calls out the Queen of England after his trailer fight, bro. It's going down. I'm here for it, bro. I am here for it.
The
Boston
Chinese-
Tea Party. Fuck that shit. This is revenge. Jake Paul is our hero. Let's
No.
see it happen.
Yeah,
I want
what
to see
are
it
you
happen. I want to see it
talking
happen. Let's
What
do it
are
in
you
England too. Give him
talking
home
about,
field,
bro?
home
You
field
are
advantage.
all over the place, bro. Jake Paul, yeah, he's a good fighter. Yeah, he's gonna do some shit.
No,
But like,
I think the Queen of England might have something up her sleeve, but I guess we'll find out, huh?
bro, if he keeps fighting whack ass people, bro, unfortunately, if he doesn't fight a real fighter the next time, yeah, I agree that Ben Askren was a real fighter, but if he doesn't fight a real boxer on this next fight, he's gonna be a joke.
I mean, no.
He
I
needs
told
to-
you. No, I
this
told you a
next
strategy.
fight-
I already
so-
told you a strategy.
So
bro.
he fought bullshit people.
I know.
Then his plan was to fight
He has to one up.
a
He has to one
fighter.
up.
Now, if he doesn't fight an actual boxer, bro, he's gonna get so much flack.
Yeah, he's gonna one up. We know he's gonna one up it.
Do we
We
know?
don't know how.
Do
or
we know?
who.
Do we know?
Bro,
Do
we don't know how or who, but he's going to one up it, and
You
it'll
think
be just
so?
fine. Yes, he's not an idiot, bro. He's gonna take some time off. He's taking his victory right now. He's gonna chill out. He's gonna, let the good times roll and pitter patter, get right back fucking at
Pitter
her.
patter. Let's get fucking at her, baby. And you know what that means is that we need to get some shit that's knowing. And Rachel,
Yes.
so is this technically an internship that you're in or what?
No. I went back in November for Christmas break, and they had that college program for college kids to substitute.
And
And
you took it. You're like, fuck yeah, let's do it.
absolutely. So I did that, and then
In fucking Dakotas.
in
So
good
are you
old
doing
South
this
Dakota.
instead of classes or? Are
No,
you
so all my
good with-
classes
you're
are
not-
online. So I was like, ooh, woo! So I just decided to do substituting as long as I could. And then a building in Sioux Falls hired me on as like, it's a building sub. So I show up every day at 7:30 and they give me an assignment, but they have like a list of things that I do every day.
Did you tell them you live in Minnesota?
Well, I don't live in Minnesota right now. I live in South Dakota. So I stayed in South Dakota.
That's why she drove 3 hours to be here.
4 hours.
4 hour
Thank you.
podcast. 4 hours.
Pod,
Don't forget
baby.
the last hour.
Just
Don't
for the
forget
pod.
hour.
That's it.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Except for other than what's going on tomorrow night.
Formal.
Formal.
Oh,
DZ formal, huh?
DZ formal.
How many have you been to now? I've been to I think 2 myself. Just saying. But
I've been to a lot.
I feel like this is probably my. Oh, this has got to be like my 4th formal.
yeah,
I
Jeepers.
think.
that's probably right.
Are you excited?
I'm excited. I mean, there's not many people coming because our spring formal got canceled. So we did it in the fall, and now we're doing another spring. So there's not like as many people interested.
Damn.
But it should still be a good time.
It'll still be
I mean,
fun,
I'm
yeah.
still going to get blackout.
Where's it at?
Blackout drunk?
Absolutely.
Is it still at that golf course way out there? Or?
Yeah, we used to do Coyote Moon. Now we're back to Wapakata Golf Course.
Wapakata? Is that even a real fucking place?
Apparently.
Apparently.
I've never heard of it
I've
until
never heard of it,
like a
just-
week ago.
Yeah.
About a
the
week
same.
ago. A week ago.
Somebody was telling me from DZ, they're like, it's at Wapakata, and I'm like, is that even a real fucking
Whopper, what?
place, dude? Like,
I don't know. I've heard like other sororities do theirs there, and I think Teak used to do theirs there. But
Yeah, I know we've been to a couple places. I don't even know the names of the
we
rest of
went,
them.
we
but-
went to the Coyote Moon. That's the good one
yeah,
that we
yeah.
went to.
Coyote
I
Moon
know.
is good, yeah.
Yeah,
They're just
that's the
expensive.
one I remember. Are they? Yeah.
With the prime rib.
Yeah, they got some good
God
food. They
damn.
have
So,
some
yeah,
good
You
food.
definitely pay for the food for that. That's
Oh,
for sure.
absolutely.
That's for sure. So, what in your sorority life experience? What are a couple things I don't know that have helped you maybe translate into like I don't know maybe teaching with your job or even just kind of personal connections in life?
Oh, yeah.
Is there anything kind of with that at all that you can think of?
Well, my office was new member ed, so
Okay.
that goes right in hand with teaching.
Sure.
Social aspect, I mean, like you meet so many people.
Sure. Yep.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have met either of you without sorority life.
That's
But-
fair.
That's probably true.
So I think
I don't know. We're pretty
one of
social
us
people,
was social. Well, one of us was a social Jared at that time.
though. At that time?
Well, I think we both were.
I
at
think
that time.
you were, because when I first met you was right at Freeze-a-thon.
No, here's what it was. All of Josh's positions came mine before I was initiated. That's what happened.
That's true.
That's what happened. Josh was the face of the operation, and I was I was bored.
He took
enough
all
to-
the credit
I
for
was-
you, huh?
No, yeah, pretty much.
That's how it did.
Pretty
but
much.
I always tried to like get, especially Trenton, like more Trenton than anybody else. But I tried to
Oh, I didn't give a
always
fuck.
like include him and like make sure that like he knew what was going on and that he learned the positions, because if he knew those positions, then he could be the head of that position. And if I had, because I already planned on having more important shit to be dealing with, so if he already had those positions, we could elect him those things, and then I wouldn't have to deal with that shit.
Yeah.
Also,
Too bad you weren't president, and then my 2 votes from missing president would have happened.
it was
but
close, bro. Hey, I'm not gonna talk shit because the one who did get elected president
Oh, yeah.
is on our podcast all the fucking time.
yes, sir. I'm glad that I didn't get it because I don't know what I would have
How
done.
long was he president?
Not long. Rip Faita.
Rip.
Guess, hey, it's okay though. You know, if you would
I
have
didn't say I have no idea.
if you would have put the real person who knew what he was doing at all times, then you know it might have been different. But
Faita might still be around.
Hey,
who knows?
we all had to take a break somewhere because I think that's when I went to tech too. After that, to be honest.
Oh,
That's
right
because your
after?
boy didn't get president, baby.
Well, yeah. Well, hey,
would've
we
been
both
lit.
didn't. We both didn't.
It would
That's
have been
fine.
lit if your boy got president.
Yeah. I'm still talking about myself, but it's fine.
That's okay. Nobody cares.
Anyways, so why did you want to go into teaching? Is there like maybe a
Oh.
teacher that like influenced you growing up? Is it just maybe like more so a passion for kids?
Well-
Is it the education system you want to help in that kind of aspect?
That's a good question. My dad was a teacher.
Okay,
So I like
that's
grew
cool.
up in the school even when I wasn't in school.
Sure.
And
So you were the kid that waited for their dad after school, and then they gave you a ride, or
oh my God, high school, totally different story. I just hung out in my dad's room all the time.
Really?
All
Okay.
the
So
time.
he was a high school teacher.
Yeah, high school teacher, yeah.
Yeah, so you could drive then. That
Yeah,
makes sense. Yeah,
but-
okay. That's cool.
I wanted to do psychology for like all of my high school career. And then it was like senior skip day or something. And I went to go see my second grade teacher back in elementary school because she was probably like the most influential. She was
Yeah.
awesome.
Sure.
Shout out Miss Gardner Fink.
out.
Garner Fink.
Gardner Fink, yeah, she was awesome. But I went to go see her, and I like walked into the room, and I like started crying. I was like, "Oop, can't deny the obvious." So
There you go.
teaching it is.
Well, damn. And especially since you're used to it too, I guess. Or
Yeah,
in,
like
in the
I've grown
same
up in
area.
that
Right,
environment.
yeah.
And
Yeah. No, that's cool though. I definitely had a bunch of teachers I liked, and definitely debated going in that kind of field as well. Maybe not even like teaching. Have you thought about like teaching a certain subject at all, or it's just more so?
No.
You want to just teach younger
I'm not
kids
good
and do it
enough
all?
at like a specific subject to teach it for
Oh,
years and years and years.
Professional
Sure.
substitute teacher.
Hell yeah. Dude, actually, I make good money as a substitute, so
Yeah.
maybe I'll just substitute forever.
Yeah, that's not a bad gig. And even if like, there's this, you could do like 4 schools or something. So maybe there's like always something open. I don't know how it
Yeah.
works. If
There's like an
neighboring
app, and you just like pick up.
Oh, really? Okay.
You just pick up a day.
Is that what you do now or what?
Well, right now I have that building position,
That's
so
right.
I just go in every day and I work with my little groups of kiddos and get stabbed and things
That's
thrown
Well,
at
That's
them.
hold on. Wait, go back. Stab.
Yeah, my kids are like, it's a title school, so it's all kids who like
Sounds like a Saw movie, anyways.
they have a lot of like negative behaviors, so I get like things thrown at me all the time and stabbed with pencils.
So how do you like reel them all back in when they're just like yelling and shit? Do you do like one of the clapping things, or what's the TikTok thing? Like, isn't there a noodle? What is it? Like the noodle thing, or the chicken
Noodle
wing thing?
What are you talking
Chicken
about,
wing,
bro?
chicken wing.
Hot dog and bologna. Yeah, like
That
attention
thing,
getters.
yes, yeah.
Yeah, we do attention getters.
Wait, pull it back.
What,
Pull
Josh?
it back. Put the whole fucking song right now.
Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni, chilling with my homie. You
I
haven't
was
heard
gonna
that
say,
song on
I don't know the
TikTok?
whole song, but that's what it is.
That's literally all it is. It just repeats.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like a TikTok trend in like the summer,
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah.
Well, and I only bring that one up because of the fucking. There's how many TikToks of the teacher doing
Of teachers
that?
getting like doing
Yeah.
attention getters. Yeah.
Do you do anything like that at all, or?
I mean, I don't because I work with like really small groups of kids, so I normally only have like 3-4 kids at a time.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
that's good.
But yeah, it's nice, but it's also like
But it
the
still
most
stab you, huh?
disruptive, like behind kids. So it's kids who either like do not understand the material whatsoever, or it's the kids who like throw tantrums in class. So
Sure, interesting. Huh.
it's a lot less kids, but it's a lot of stress.
Is it? Do you ever work with like kids that are like a little bit behind in like their reading levels or something like that, or no?
Yeah, I'm working with
Same thing?
like some of my first graders right now don't know their letters.
Oh, really?
Like you can
When
say
are you supposed to know?
you
that?
learn those in kindergarten.
Okay,
Like
Yeah.
I guess
you'll
trace
ask them
and
to
stuff,
write
that's
their
fair,
name
yeah.
and they don't know how to do it without you pointing out the exact letters that they need to write.
Yeah. Well, that's sad, but I get it too. I think it was 3rd or 4th grade. I'd like read with someone like once a week
Yeah.
for 20
So
minutes.
you were that kid.
For one grade.
For a
but
while.
For one grade.
Are you sure it wasn't just like a reading buddy?
It was 2 grades. Anyways, it was 4th and 5th
grades.
grade. But no, it was fine. I had a lower,
And you still had
reading. I had a
Well,
lower reading
a lot of
score,
my
and
kids too,
it
because of
improved a lot.
COVID, they
It did.
missed
I
out
bet
on
it
their kindergarten year.
Oh, yeah,
So
that's
they
true,
didn't
too.
learn a lot of that
Yeah,
stuff.
I
Like
didn't
if
even
their
think about
parents
that.
weren't at home, which a lot of them don't have parents that are like at home all the time or
Right.
able to teach them.
Yep.
So they didn't learn any of that stuff in kindergarten. So
Yeah.
it's like frustrating as a teacher, but also you gotta like remain patient with them.
Of
and-
course.
Yeah.
Well, and that's good too, because like I said too, some like those kids need it, and a lot of them will benefit from it.
Yeah. They've grown
I
a
can
lot.
type like nothing. I think not solely from that, but It's like you had like timed reading scores, right? For something for school. I did at least. Did you have those? We had to read in front of someone and they started you, and every time you fucked up,
never
they
had
circled
that.
it. Maybe that just was my
Oh,
school, bro.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I had that like once a year
Never had
for
that.
every other couple of years or something weird. But
Yeah, it's
my-
probably just
my
for like
scores
state
went stupid
testing or
up.
something.
Yeah, that's what it was. Wow, what are those stupid tests? MSL,
MCAs.
MCAs. Did you have those, or is that just a
No,
Minnesota thing?
we had the Dakota Step.
What the fuck?
That sounds
Yeah.
even worse, bro.
So it was like you did it like 3rd, 4th, 5th grade,
Yeah.
7th grade, and 11th grade.
Jeepers.
That shit was dumb, bro. The only good thing from that was, did you get Jolly Ranchers or no?
Hell yeah.
Was that a thing everywhere?
Your parents
or
could
what?
like buy you a little snack pack and it would just like
Really?
show up on your desk and you'd be like, fuck yeah.
Okay, see, we didn't have that, bro. But literally, our teacher was like, okay, if you finish the first half or something, or because you had a break or something, right?
Yeah. there were
Once the
breaks.
time hits or something, you can have a Jolly Rancher. Oh, okay. So you fucking, oh, hell yeah, bro. You know, 6th grade in the computer lab, you're like, oh, this is dope, dude. Go to the bathroom with your buddies and eat your Jolly Ranchers and go back at her, you know?
Absolutely.
Back at her, pitter patter.
Pitter patter, right back at her.
Pitter patter, baby. Let's get fucking at her.
So we need to raise some money to get that trademark for that saying. So if you want to donate, let us know at Bett Records with 2 T's at gmail.com. That again is Bett Records 2 T's.
And buy a hat.
And also,
also, buy a hat. Speaking of which,
I want a hat.
You want a hat?
I want a hat.
let's go, bro. Hats across the whole nation, bro. Let's go. Speaking of sweeping the nation, it's kind of died down a little bit now, but did you guys hear that actually Tiger King is coming out? They're having a Tiger King TV series.
Are
that's
they
coming
really?
out. So obviously Joe Exotic is hashtag free Joe Exotic. Put that in the post too, Trenton, so you don't forget. He
Confirmed. Hat confirmed.
hat confirmed. There
Oh,
we go.
hell yeah.
Hat confirmed. But they just announced that they're doing a TV show. It's like going to be in reenactment, so someone's playing him
Oh,
as a
what?
character.
Why would he not play himself?
What? Well, because he's in jail.
Oh.
How are they
Wait,
supposed
Tiger
to-
Woods is in jail?
No, Tiger King.
Tiger
King.
King.
Oh,
Tiger King.
Tiger King.
Tiger
King.
Woods.
Did I say Tiger Woods?
I think you did say Tiger Woods, and I was like thinking about golf the entire time.
Yeah. So Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods
Shout out
is
Tiger
still a
Woods. Hopefully he's still
golfer.
recovering. But
I saw a cute little TikTok of him and his son like playing golf, and it was like them side by side, and they have like the same mannerisms, and it was so cute.
Funny.
Anyway, continue on.
I don't doubt it. Do you know who John Cameron Mitchell is?
No.
Yeah, me neither. But anyways, he's playing as the dude. He's like a multi fucking winner thing. This is what he looks like.
Does he look just like him?
No, that's the thing, bro.
He
I
doesn't
don't
look
know.
anything like
That's what I'm
him.
saying. I'll put a picture of that in our.
What are they
Instagram
gonna?
post,
They
but-
already made a Tiger King series.
saying.
What are they gonna
Dude.
do?
Do we want to see a reenactment of Joe Exotic? I fucking don't. Joe Exotic was exotic, bro. That's what we that's what we tuned in for a year ago. It's been a year ago.
I can't believe that.
Right? It came out like I think
crazy.
early March.
It's probably been like almost exactly a
know,
year.
The Last
I think it
Dance,
came out early March.
The fucking Michael Jordan, that you remember that?
Yeah. Yep.
It was a year like a week ago.
Really? Yeah.
Shit's
'cause-
crazy.
Yeah, because a lot of that stuff came out during our COVID, which was March. That's when I watched the Tiger King. stuff. I
Yeah,
remember doing
same.
that.
When everyone actually took quarantine seriously.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, when we had to literally.
Yeah.
I was.
Now we're just fucking around.
Vaccinated bitches do it better. That's all I'm saying.
Do you have the vax?
Absolutely, I do.
Which one?
Pfizer. Fully vaccinated for like a week now. Hell
That's
yeah.
nice.
The Pfizer vax?
Yeah, only bad bitches get the Pfizer.
Is that how it is?
I thought only bad bitches got the J&J, but I'm glad you did.
No, they all die.
that was kind of bad, wasn't it? That was pretty
I
bad.
was okay.
That was okay.
It was okay.
This
It
is
was,
a-
it
this
was
is a
like
PG
50.
show.
It was like 50-50.
This is a PG show.
He said
it's
it's
fine.
PG as I'm over here
Yeah.
saying that
The-
for every 20
dude.
fucking seconds.
No, yeah, bro. Every kid under the age of 12 has a guardian listening right now with them to this podcast, so we're totally fine.
Sorry, Mom.
Yeah, we're totally fine. Kind of going back to parents. Do you like with your kids at all? Do you meet any of the parents or interact with them at
I
all?
don't know.
Just because it's a special learning thing with a couple other people or a
Yeah,
couple kids.
like-
That's fair.
My job there is an educational assistant, so
Sure.
I don't do
it's
any
more
of the
with the
actual
real
teacher
teacher.
things, which is really nice.
That is nice.
What do you mean you don't do any of the actual teacher things?
Like, I don't have to come up with lesson plans. Like, I teach kids, I just don't have to do.
You don't like teach them.
I do teach them.
Oh,
she's-
but you don't teach them.
I do like little
You're the
groups with them.
You're the assistant in the background that like walks around when they're doing their math problems. And
Yeah,
helps someone that needs
exactly,
help.
exactly.
I get. Yeah.
It's like student teaching, but I get paid for it.
Yeah. No, it makes sense. Yeah. No, it's dope.
It's nice.
And it's nice to take some of that off the teacher too at the same time.
Yeah, that
because,
too. Yep.
What's 5 plus 3? How do I figure? I mean, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
You don't know what 5 plus 3 is?
21. No, that's 9 times 10.
9 plus 10.
9 plus 10.
What's 9 plus 10?
21. I feel like that thing's like
This
3
is-
years old.
This is why we're losing viewers.
Oh, no. It's
'Cause
okay.
we-
I'll get him back.
Oh, that's right. We're talking about trending topics, bro. Speaking of trending topics, Fortnite, baby, is back.
What?
Just kidding. That's like 2-3 years old too, isn't it? When was the last time you played Fortnite, Rachel? I know
Me
you're
and
like
Veery
a
and
Fortnite
Cassie used to play
enthusiast.
Fortnite all the time. Like this past summer, we would just hop on and play Fortnite all the time.
So if you probably if you played Fortnite in like the past year during quarantine, if you encountered the bots, that was probably Rachel and the girl.
Yeah, that
squad.
was
probably
us. Sorry.
them, bro.
We helped your kill streak though. Don't worry about it.
So what was your how many times do you think you won? Like first place? Did you ever do solos?
Okay, I didn't really do solos because I was
Okay.
always playing with like either Veery or Cassie or
Sure.
both of them.
So it's either duos.
We copped a couple dubs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
me and my
could you
brother
count
used
them
to
on
play
one hand
too.
or two?
Definitely two.
Definitely two.
Maybe my
okay.
feet too.
Ooh,
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of fire.
damn, definitely double digits, huh? Double digits.
Absolutely.
Pretty big W right there, dude. Double
Absolutely.
digits in Fortnite.
Shut the fuck up.
That's just like triple digits, bro. The aimbot put in work, bro. Let's go. Let's go, dude. I knew a guy. One of my friends actually bought a sticker and put it in the middle of his TV as like the gun
Oh my
point. You know what I mean?
God.
So if the person's over the sticker in the middle of the TV, you just turn and shoot. You know what I mean? It's not actual aimbot, but you don't have to fucking zoom in and whatever. You can hit them from way over because the dot's just sitting in the middle the whole
Oh
time.
my God.
Isn't that's fucking genius, isn't it?
It is.
It is.
It would have been good if you would have thought of that, right?
No, I got a lot of kills. Fuck
I'm
you.
sure you did.
I did.
Did you ever
Veery
play?
can back me up.
Did you ever play it on your phone?
No.
No. What did you play it on? Xbox.
Yeah, Xbox.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you gotta.
Fucking
Josh has got to
crackheads,
get on the Xbox train, dude.
No,
What the fuck,
that Xbox.
We already know that Josh is a loser, so
bro? We already established that because he didn't get married in elementary school, and
now he has a PlayStation.
Now he has a PlayStation. Also, you literally, yeah. Can I help you? Your watch doesn't. Yeah, your watch isn't a PlayStation, so I hope that works fine. You might have to go bang on your PlayStation. a
It
little bit
looks
to make
like,
that to work,
you know,
so.
it's weird. It looks like my watch is like bougier than what you guys got going on.
Yeah, I don't have a watch, but that's fine. Anyways,
It's weird. My watch doesn't read dumb shit.
I would hope not, because
Yeah.
I would hope it tells time.
yeah, that'd be ideal. Just kind of like the sunsets. Most watches tell time.
Hey, St. Cloud State called. They want to know when you'd re-enroll in their program.
Never till 30, since we're speaking time. Is that
You know,
on your
my
watch?
good
Is that
morning
on your
shout
watch?
out was to college dropouts, so
There you go.
Congrats, Trent.
Nah, I'm good. I got my 2-year. Bitch. Bitch. I'm making money. Bitch. We're chilling, bro. We're definitely chilling, dude.
You know what else is chilling?
What?
Like a villain.
awkward silence.
You never got into stocks, did you, Rachel?
No, I don't have
Bruh.
enough money to be giving away my money if I don't know for sure
I agree.
that I'm gonna get my money back.
That's fair.
I've
So-
had so many guys hit me up though and be like, "You need to invest in this. You need to invest in this."
You've had a bunch of guys hitting you up to invest?
Yes,
Like who?
I'm not gonna name names.
Why? Well, they obviously don't know what they're doing. Otherwise, you would have been invested and you'd have made hella
Hey,
money.
I was the closest one to making her invest, but that's fine. I almost got my free stock out of that, too.
You
He
know-
did almost get his free stock.
I was that close.
He sent
dude.
me beginner videos and everything. I think the main reason I didn't invest is because I don't understand it enough. Like, I don't want to have to sit there and watch it every day, and I don't understand it enough
You
to
don't
know
have to watch it every
when
day.
I know, but I don't understand it enough to not watch it every day.
Do you have like a retirement plan right now with
Fuck
your
no.
stuff? Okay, I just recently got one, so that's why I ask. But even like retirement plans,
I have like $200 in my bank account.
well, yeah, I have maybe 300 in my retirement savings right now. Like it just started, but like it just started. Josh has been on that for a while, but even they like take, they take your whole balance, which is 100%, of course, and then they take 10% and it goes to whatever this growth fund, and 12% goes to this fund, and based on how aggressive or how non-aggressive you want to be or how safe
Yeah.
So it's kind of the same thing with stocks, and the biggest thing is you just kind of invest in what you believe at the end of the day, and you just hope for the best.
I've said this before, and I'll die on this hill. During quarantine, stocks for boys was like OnlyFans for girls.
Oh, yeah.
Guys bought stocks, girls got OnlyFans.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's fair. And if you bought stocks during that time, which I was like fucking 4 or 5 months late to the party. If you bought shit that back then, you honestly would have made money. Now is a decent time too. I'm not gonna lie, Rachel.
What's that one that just went up a ton, like DOG?
Dogecoin.
Yes.
Is going
Everyone
down.
was telling me to get
Yes.
that, and I was like, no, I don't really.
So
I don't do investing.
So Dogecoin went down
No, I
a
kinda wish I
ton
did.
recently, bro.
10 cents.
Yes, which is a lot because but here's the thing: if you bought into it 2 weeks ago, when
I would've made a lot
I
of
was
money.
told to as well. It was at 5 cents.
That's when all those guys were telling me to buy in.
I know, bro. It was at 5 cents. It went up to 40 cents. So you know what I mean. Even if you bought how many shares of that, it was a big gainer. We had a couple of friends. I had a coworker even that made a pretty big return on that. I'm not gonna lie. But honestly, Rachel, right now, I think after this, I gotta give you my Robinhood code.
Plug
You gotta
yourself.
put-
Let the viewers get a.
Hey, email us, DM us on Instagram, email us Bett Records with 2 T's at gmail.com if you want the code. Let me know. We will Robinhood as well.
Put it
I'll
in the
split it with
description.
Josh. Yeah, well maybe we will. We'll see how lazy we are. But Bitcoin is now definitely the time to buy, Rachel. I promise. It's been the lowest it's been in what, like a month? Yeah, dude. It's at its lowest in a month right now. It's at 51,000. It's been up to 60,000. What, 4 or 5 times already?
Wait,
Yeah.
how much money do you have to
So
put in for one stock?
So the cool thing about Robinhood is I only have a little bit over $200 into this one stock. You can buy fractional shares. So if you want to put $5 into it, put $5. If you want to put 50 into it, put 50 into it.
Interesting.
The biggest thing, the biggest advantage I think with stocks is it's kind of, and that's why I brought the retirement thing up, is it's kind of like that. It's something that's going to grow over time, and instead of putting it in your savings account, which is just going to, sit there, and you're going to, let's go on vacation. I got money in my savings. What's up? We're going to pull more money out of it. This is going to grow, and it's another option and place to put your savings.
Mind you, savings grows too.
With what? Interest?
Interest.
Yeah.
Not as much, but
That's the thing. You get
I don't have
$1.
enough in my savings
That's
for
the
it to
thing.
grow
I get like
anything.
a couple dollars a month. No, I don't even think I get $1 a month for my stuff, but for having my bank, dude, my bank shut my card off again this weekend, dude.
Fuckers.
This is like the 3rd time, and I honestly called them this time. Like, hey, I'm gonna honestly just turn my card back on, and I'm probably gonna think about switching. What can we do to keep you on here? What you can do to keep me on your plan, Novation, is refund the money I would have won if I would have bet on Jake Paul during that fight. I would have made over $100, and they declined my payment and shut it off for 3 days. That's why I told the lady, she's like, oh yeah, well, we can't really do that. That's what I figured, and then that's what it was. But so luckily my card
Or
is
they
back
could just
on.
stop shutting your card off.
Dude, I was like, dude, are you kidding me?
you wouldn't won money anyways because you're a pussy.
No, first round knockout, baby. We don't even need to go
Did
back.
you bet
into that
on
again.
first round knockout?
No, I bet I was
So
gonna bet.
So you didn't made no money.
I was gonna bet over $100 on Jake Paul to knock out.
But on first round?
Nope, the whole fight.
Oh,
You
so
can
you
do
wouldn't
the
have- you
lower
wouldn't
one.
have bet on first round.
No,
So you'd have lost on first round.
I wouldn't have bet at all in the first
So
round.
you wouldn't have won on first round.
So hear me out. So how you can bet on boxing matches is you can bet on the round, or you can bet if player A wins or fucking player B wins, bro. I bet on the A dog, the king of boxing, The
Who's
problem
the king
child.
of boxing?
The
No,
problem
shut
child.
your
Jake
dumb ass
Paul.
up, bro. You don't know what you're talking about.
Bro.
You,
Floyd
you
Mayweather
are, You.
Bro, we're gonna see what happens if Floyd Mayweather actually does this fucking Logan Paul fight because they keep
Rachel,
pushing it
can you
off.
believe
He
this
keeps
guy?
pushing it. He
This
keeps
guy's
pushing it off.
crazy, bro.
I'm just keeping my mouth shut because I don't know
This
anything
guy's
about this.
crazy.
So, girls, anyway, how's it going?
I hear you talk about Call Her Daddy podcast. a
Fuck
lot.
yeah.
What-
I love Call Her Daddy.
Have you bought clothes or what?
Absolutely. I have
Yeah.
a hoodie.
You have one. Oh,
I have one. I was
That's
going to
like
get
a-
another, but I didn't have the money at the time. But
So-
now that I do have the money, I'm thinking about
Think
it.
about it. So how often do they do drops? Like every couple months or what?
She does an
Oh,
episode.
that's right. Okay.
She does
do
an
you know
episode
what-
every Wednesday.
So do you know what happened with the split? Because there was two
Yeah,
of them.
yeah.
So what happened?
Do you want me to fill you in?
Yes, I know
Okay.
pieces, so that's why I'm kind
So
of curious.
the
Because there was two of
them.
them.
Yep,
What were
Alex
the
and Sophia
Okay.
did it together. And then Sophia started dating this dude.
What's his name? Strongman or something? No. What is it?
Suitman?
Suitman. That's what it is.
Suitman.
Yep, that's what it is.
Yeah. So she started
Soup.
dating Suitman, and
Soup.
he was like, I can get you a better deal, whatever.
Yep.
So they were going to, like, break their contract, I guess, and go to a different, like, production.
Yeah, she was gonna start her own thing.
Well, yeah, they were going to go together, but then Alex didn't want to because Barstool, like, offered them a really great deal, like, offered them basically, like, the rights to the name and everything.
Damn.
And Alex was like, we'd be stupid not to take this. And then there was a bunch of drama with Alex and Sophia and
Yep.
Barstool in general. And then they offered Alex, like, the position, and she got more money.
Yeah.
And part of that whole thing was that Alex was always making more money than Sophia because she did all of the editing
Oh, okay,
and
that makes
everything.
sense.
So,
That
like,
makes sense.
makes sense that she was making more money.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And Sophia got mad.
Because
so anyway,
did they
Sophia
have
has her
a-
own podcast. I don't listen to it because
Fuck her.
I don't like her.
So I was gonna say, did they have their own podcast to start? Because they pretty much Dave Portnoy just basically grabbed him and said, "Hey, you're gonna be part of our branch of,
Yeah, like they
shit,"
had their own
and
podcast to
they did?
start,
Okay.
and then got the attention of
They got
Barstool
bought,
like
okay.
very quickly.
Yeah.
And then
I thought it was only like under 10 episodes or something.
yeah,
wasn't it?
I want to say like it was probably like their third or fourth episode
Yeah,
that
okay.
they got noticed.
Yeah, no, which is dope.
Yeah.
Because they kind of talked about it on Impulsive on Logan Paul's podcast too, and
What is with you and Logan Paul?
bro, Paul Nation, baby, let's go. But he even brought up that he's like, so how's your contract work and stuff like that, and they kind of like were looking at each other, and a couple of weeks later is when that all got brought up.
Yeah.
She wanted more money, it sounded like, and the dude was like, you
Yeah,
can
Sophia
make more
wanted
money.
Yeah.
and-
And then her boyfriend was like, you can get more money through this person.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, if Alex Cooper for some reason is listening to this podcast, please put me on.
And what's the other chick's name?
Sophia.
Sophia, Rachel will do a boxing match, 1v1.
with
Let us
Sophia.
know. Yeah, let
Catch
us
these
know.
hands.
Let us know.
Head game is weak.
We call out everyone on this podcast. You know what's up. It is Bett Records. You know where you can hear the shit you really want to hear. Rachel, thanks for coming on. What did you think?
Absolutely. I had a good time. I love doing this.
Yes, it's super fun, super chill. We always have fun doing it. You guys always have fun listening. Make sure to follow us everywhere. Check out our pictures. Make sure to leave us a like. Let us know about these hats because they're going to be lit. And they're going to be everywhere this summer.
Fucking lit.
Fucking litty.
Can I plug myself?
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah.
We are going to follow Rachel on her Instagram as well. So check there and definitely look for her. We'll tag her in our next post as well tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir.
Throw your plugs, what you need.
Okay. Instagram is Rachel_Fredenburg.
Yep.
And Snapchat, add me on Snapchat, R_Freddy98.
There you go. Add it up. Make sure to follow us again. And we'll see you guys next week, Wednesday. Peace out.
I like how she moving. I like how she moving. I got that new whip. Jose the dude trip. I like how she moving. I like how she moving.